All right, this is Palmerston North Boys High School, and Ernie Fowler is on one, Orlando Radama is on two, as we look to take the valley and then into the undermine. So we're away with them, and don't forget, Alex and Alex are our wool handlers, Alex Bennett and Alex Glasgow. So nice, steady hand, nice clean job. Boy, the guy on number two there, Orlando, he's just doing a great job as he goes up under the chin now and around the back of the head very shortly. And just the undermine there for in line one, it's Ernie Fowler. All right, so beautiful cutting sheep.
Yeah, both 16-year-olds. Ernie's year 12, Orlando year 13. They've got Jamie Bennett and Henry Speedy to come after them, and we've got two Alexes doing the wool handling. We can't cock that up, can we, Wiggy? No.
Makes it easy for you, Jamie, that's for sure, you know, just Alex and Alex.
Yeah.
But look at this, up the neck and then right up and over through the long blow and around up under the last ear and around the side of the face. Going to come down over the shoulder there on number two, that's Orlando Radama. Nice job, Orlando. Really, really well shorn sheep, that young 16-year-old from Hunterville.
He looks like he knows what he's doing too. This might be our fastest shear, I think, Wiggy.
Yeah, I think
from the secondary school shearers we've seen thus far.
Very, very good job.
He knows his way around the land.
Yeah, very good job. And on number one, they're doing a nice job, making sure it stays nice and clean, Ernie Fowler. But we're about ready to hand over to Henry Speedy on stand two. Give that young man there a big round of applause, Orlando. That's a good, well-shorn sheep. And Alex and Alex are doing the job on the wool handling there. Really good job for that young man there, Orlando Radama. But let's go to the new man, Henry Speedy, looking for the undermine now. Takes a handpiece right up the back over the tailbone. And then he finds that top knot. Line one or stand one, we're still looking there at young Ernie Fowler. Lots of coaching from our judges, which is great. This is a learning experience as much as a competition. And sometimes this is the first time on the stage for these young gentlemen. All right, up the neck we go on number two. That's Henry Speedy. Jamie Bennett waiting patiently to have a crack at it as well. And of course this is the Palmerston North Boys High School team.
Yeah, and Henry Speedy, who's on stand number two, Wiggy, he's the youngest of our shearers from Palmy North. He's 15 years of age. The other lads are 16. He's from Daniver. We've got the two Alexes. I'm going to call them Big Alex and Little Alex, I think. That's fair enough. Bit of size discrepancy there, but they're both doing a good job. And Wiggy, the wool handling's just as important as the shearing.
Yeah, it is. They're going to be judged on the way they sort and the way they leave the board at the end of the competition as well. And if there's any interference with the way the shearers are going. So, yep. All right, number one. That young man, Ernie Fowler, just coming down over the last shoulder now. And we're into the long blow. Bit of a kicker there on number two for Henry Speedy. And just needs to restrain it a little bit better. Roll it over a little bit, sitting on its backbone, just making it kick a little bit. But plenty of advice from our good judges. Gee, it's great to have good quality judges like we've got here today. And thank you very much, Shearing Sports, for providing all of the help we need this weekend.
And I must say, Wiggy, aren't the old shearing, not the old shearing judges, the shearing judges, looking resplendent in their Wolves of New Zealand shirts?
Yeah, they're pretty nice actually, and wouldn't mind getting one of those as well. But I probably need a bigger one than what Sir David's wearing, that's for sure. All right, here we go. I just finishing off here in the last strokes for number one, and then Jamie Bennett's going to line up on stand one as well. And there we go. Stand two, down over the shoulder. Going to look to come to the last blows very shortly. And a very nice job being done there by Henry Speedy. And there, give that big young man a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as Jamie Bennett now lines up on stand one. Jamie, I've seen a bit of social media where he's been doing a bit of shearing. His father's always posting on social media, and this young man from Ratahi looks to have a good hand as well. Yep, great work there on one. He's already sort of catching up, so nice work there. And stand two's about ready to finish, Henry Speedy. Then the wool handler, Alex, little Alex, has got to make sure he leaves everything tidy and has a good go. Give stand number two a round of applause, that young man, Henry Speedy. And little Alex has got a bit of tidying up to do, but his brother there, Jamie Bennett, on stand one. Not not holding up anything with his work either. He's still pushing on a little bit. So just one shearer left here on stand one. How about we get after him with a bit of applause and help him out? It can be a bit lonely up there.
Well, he's going to have to bring it home, Wiggy, because the Fielding High School team got home in 5 minutes and 42 seconds. It's not all about speed, it's about quality as well. But Palmerston North Boys High School, they're 5:20 and counting. So they're going to be behind Fielding in terms of time. It'll be very much on quality, obviously, not only of the shearers, but also the job that the wool handlers are doing.
Yep, and nice stock here provided as well for these guys. Really good cutting lambs, and nice to see the young men able to actually work their wares on good animals. So just finishing off very shortly with Jamie Bennett, the young Ratahetian. And once again,
is that a word?
Yeah, it is.
Ratahetian.
It is. Ask Ingrid. See, that's a word. It's a little bit like, where do you come from?
A Ratahetian.
A Ratahetian. I'm quite proud to be
me.
a Ratahetian.
Hey?
Yeah, we've got our own nationality up there. We've got our own lingo. Yeah. Some of us are quite proud to be from there originally and still go home occasionally, are allowed back in, so it's quite good. All right, don't forget the shares are on up there next weekend with the rodeo, and as Rolly was telling me earlier on, the international test against Wales. It's only 2 hours drive. It'll be worth going up there for a great weekend's entertainment. And that's where this last young man on the stand comes from, Jamie Bennett. Pushing things through to finish off with the last leg now. Over the tail he goes. And then we'll wait for the wool handlers to signal time. But give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Hard being up there by yourself. Wool handlers have got a little bit of work to do. They'll finish off the job. Alex and Alex show. And then when they're happy, we will call time. So just getting ready for it now. And then you guys can explode with some thunderous applause for this young Palmerston North High School team. Are you ready? Time!